welcome to...
Here we are, in my suite at the Athenaeum in Piccadilly.
Tonight on Borrowing a Fiver Off, I'll be borrowing a fiver off Robert Addie. Robert, can I borrow a fiver?
If I had one, it would be yours.
Good night. Oh dear.
Right, okay. What do you want me to talk about? You want to talk about Robin of Sherwood?
Yeah, tell us about the Herne the Hunter incident. I think that's probably a good one to start with.
Herne the Hunter barbecue.
Mm-hmm, yeah. That's the fella.
Well, in the depths of the woods, somewhere. Because we were in all sorts of different woods, all of which looked exactly the same to us.
What part of the country was that?
Within 20 odd miles of Bristol. All of it. If it was any further away, the technicians had to get hotels overnight.
And longer leads, I suppose.
Oh, very good. Yeah, anyway, what happened? Yes, there we were.
That's how you said that.
There we were in these. Thank you. There we were in these woods, and I don't know why I was there actually, because I wasn't actually filming that day. I think I'd probably gone in to get my expenses. It was a day. That's right. It was a Monday, and I had the Monday off. But Monday was expenses day when the nice lady with the suitcase full of cash came out. So I'd gone in specially to get my dosh, and was just hanging around waiting for the nice lady to turn up, and watching the scene that was being shot of Herne the Hunter appearing as he did, as he was wont to do, on a skyline on a hill in the woods. And it wasn't the actor, brackets, his name I can't remember for the life of me, close brackets. So just Viz researcher. Anyway, the actor wasn't there. And they had, I think it was one of the extras, a tall extra dressed up in Herne the Hat Rack's outfit, and stood him on the top of this hill. And of course it was the usual scenario of the backlit, smoky, misty sort of Herne-like effect that he emerged out of. And in order to do this, a large lamp, which normally would have been on a stand, was placed on the ground just behind the ridge of the hill. And Herne, in inverted commas, stood on top of the hill. Smoke up, boys. Roll camera. Everything marvellous. It all looked great. The light coming through the mist and Herne appearing silhouetted against the backlit mist. And they just let the cameras roll and roll. It seemed to be getting particularly misty, as I remember. That's right. And the first thing anybody noticed was maybe there was a bit too much smoke. It was a mute shot, which means there was no sound being taken on it, so there was no problem in calling out, "All right, boys, enough with the smoke. Cut the smoke." "We have," came back the reply. "Well, where's all this lot coming from?" I forget who actually noticed that Herne was on fire, but the cry went up somewhere, and suddenly all hell broke loose. There were people running about in all sorts of directions. One of the stuntmen ran forward and grabbed Herne, who, of course, despite the fact that everybody was running around like headless chickens, hadn't realised what was going on, and was stood there going, "What's up? What's the matter?" At which point a large and burly stuntman threw him to the ground and started stamping all over him. And there was sort of ouchies and "Oi, what's going on?" coming from amidst this flaming bundle. And in due course, fire extinguishers and all sorts came in, and he had been put out. He was quite unhurt. I mean, he hadn't been singed, but the costume was finished. A little unfortunate for the poor bloke, who took some time to get over it. A long time actually. I don't think I ever saw him on the set again. Yeah, that was when we set fire to her.